beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. My car
went to collect the floor pan yesterday. So here it is. So we just need to prep the car now so that we can cut the bottom out and put a new floor pan in. So we're going to turn the car up on its roof so we can access the floor. Our idea is to put some bits of wood on the roof so that nothing gets damaged and it's nice and sturdy while we work on the floor. There you go. Sorted. There you go, do it again.
No.
Go on, Tracy's ready. Doesn't need to go to the gym. Shows your muscles.
Oh, hang on, the trolley. You hold it, Tracy, you're out, can you? Oh, you got it.
Tracy's holding the whole car. Ow! Ow, sticking into me. Ow!
You can hold it, Tracy, so yeah, you can hold it.
You sure you're going to turn it?
Right.
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 Do not drop it, Tracy.
Got it in the headlamp. Got it in the headlamp, Tracy, that's it there. Okay. Come, take it gently. There you go. Bye-bye.
She run away again now, that's it, she's done. All floor's knackered. That's why I've got the new floor pan. You can already see some of the work, some of the welding my dad's done. This has all been replaced here. There's a few more bits to go. This is well gone, this is shot. Well, that's going to be replaced with the floor pan. Right, we're just starting to pull the floor apart, and this is the new floor pan, as you can see there. But obviously it's got this big hole here where the steering column comes through and where the master cylinder sits. Now it doesn't come with that, so we've got to rip that off the original car, so that's what we're in the middle of doing now. Right, so we've just got the angle grinder out. We've cut this piece out. We've cut it larger than the actual piece itself so that we can pull it apart carefully so that we don't damage it. We can put it in the new floor pan. Right, so we've got it in the vise. Put the angle grinder just down one part of it there, and we pried it with a screwdriver, and just with a pair of pliers it's actually just twisted off like an old style tin can, which is quite nice. So we haven't damaged that at all. It'll need clearing up. Welded on the underneath of the new one. It'll be as good as new, that. Let me try and see if you show you a bit being popped off now. There you go. The rest of it went off that easy. This bit probably won't. There you go. So you can see there, just snapped off. That's it. There you go. There you go. There's another bit on. That's it. It's only spot welded. It's not. It hasn't been put on. It's been put on well enough. But there you go. That's it. Scrap for the bin. New piece. Oh, old new piece. In theory, that is that way around, isn't it? Goes in there. Seems to be a bit little raised at the top there, actually, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Obviously, this isn't the original, is it? It's a remake, so I'm assuming that was probably different. The old floor pan. Don't know.
Shouldn't be, should be flat, should they?
But we'll have a look at that in a minute anyway. So it's probably a job for another day, that anyway. So after a few taps and a bit of bending, that fits nice and flush, that now. So once that's cleaned up and spot welded on again, be as good as new. That. What you reckon, Dad?
Yep. Spot on, no problem.
Happy with that? Faster now, we've lost a bit of weight. There's the bottom of the door frame. Perfect, that, will that? You worried that might be a bit rotten, but that can stay as it is, nice and solid. Happy days. The back half of the floor pan's almost off. That's a little bit hanging on now, and then that's mostly the floor pan out, so it's just a case of cleaning up last few rough edges and stuff, and then it's time to put the other one in. There's a selection of some of the bits and pieces that have been chopped off today. At least the car will go faster now, there's less weight in it. And there's what's remaining of the floor pans. Ted? There's the dog. There you go, the floor's almost out. That's 90% of it now. There isn't much car left now. So these plates are going to have to be replaced at the back. There isn't much left of this one. And this bulkhead here, if you go on the other side, isn't great, so we've just been having a discussion. We think we're going to have to put some kind of plate along here, replace that, because that's rotted out. Which shouldn't be too bad, but it definitely needs doing. That is the bit of the firewall that was chopped out. My dad's done a decent job of making a new plate to go in there, so that's quite nice now.
And the weld's rubbish.
All the weld's rubbish, but it'll hold, it'll do. You won't see that once it's ground down a bit. Yeah, it's good. I think other jobs for today are cleaning likes of inside of here out, now that the car's upside down, in case you're cleaning these up and putting some kind of anti-rust red lead or something like that on it once that's cleaned up, just to make sure that's nice and neat and tidy while we can actually access those. Anything else to say today? No? Do you want to have a moan about how the fact there's nothing left?
There isn't much left, is there? There's less here than what was when we bought it, that's for sure. It's just never ending. Take one piece out, you take another, which means you take another, which means you take another. That's it. why, for some strange reason, someone over the years had decided that the plates that hold a gear selector, he thought it was a good idea to fill them over, which is a bit strange because obviously you can't put the gear selector in over it. There you go. That's got those two.
It's odd, isn't it? Weird.
Yeah, it's like a strengthening plate that goes on. There's corrosion round it, but these can be taken off and then new ones welded round. Yeah, just another job to do.
We decided to take these brackets off. We're going to put some plates in a minute. We drilled out the spot welds. Just got one last little bit left now, so I'm just going to show you how easy they come off now. So after you've drilled them, nice and easy. There you go. So that. And then some bigger plates so we get onto good metal. That was good timing, Dad. There's on, a couple of holes in, good as new that'll be. Right, here's our plates of the day that we were talking about putting in. So they're all in, they've been tacked in, bit of red lead on them now for the gear shift lever. So they're good. The gear shift lever fits in there for now, so that's another job done. Right, the floor's been placed on now, so we've just been having a little play around with it, trying to make it fit. Obviously it's not a perfect fit, it's pretty close though. So we've had it on and off a couple of times, clamping bits and pieces on, and then changing our mind. Yeah, we put the engine mount on to help line things up, which has helped quite a lot to put that on. That's that. Again, this side has lined up quite nicely as well. Yeah. So, nice bit of welding there. That'll be okay, that. This side we've got a few more issues. We've got a bit of a gap there, so what's going to happen, there's going to be a plate. So there's going to be a plate that goes along there, be welded on, and then that'll be filled and tidied up on the inside at a later date. We did originally try and we put some nuts and bolts through here to try and line it up, but the problem was it threw everything else over here and over here out. So what we decided to do is, this is all really good, most of it now apart from the front. So we're going to tack weld all that on, and then we'll get round to this. So this will just kind of need to be bent round, and we may have to re-drill the holes or get the file out. We had a big gap there before these metal plates have been welded in, just for now. So the this metal plate's attached to the floor pan, but it's not attached to here. So we can kind of adjust it because we haven't welded the rest on, but we wanted to get these plates in first. So we mucked this one slightly because some muppet, not naming any names, decided to lean on this as he welded it, but it's okay, it's not the end of the world.
It's only a couple of mil out.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. So if you look from the inside, I just take them off. Let me jump. I just take those off. You can see now that all you'll see is this little strip along here now, and the same over here as well. And then that'll look quite good once it's hammered a bit more into shape, bit of filler, bit of paint. It'll look good, that. Okay. Right, after lots of playing round, we think we're ready to weld the flooring. Yeah, lots of positioning and clamping and stuff like that. So these plates are all done now. So they were the gaps that we were worried about. So now they're filled in, we're going to start welding the flooring, and we can sort all the rest out later on then. That's it, no going back now.